Namaskar, God and Goddesses. Someone was recently asking me, what are the benefits when it comes to sleeping on the floor and why I don't suggest sleeping in a bed? Well, to put it frankly, when it comes to sleeping in a bed, what happens is as you're laying down, the bed is designed to cancel out the effect of gravity on your body. So, one of the effects that gravity has on your body when you're sleeping during the night is that it's meant to ground you. You're basically grounding throughout the night as you're sleeping. It's not only a recharge, but it's also the ability to stay grounded. Now, what a bed does is, for one, the mattress is that sinking that's happening when you are laying down. So that's number one. It's canceling. It's almost like if you're falling, instead of hitting the ground, you fall into a net. It absorbs the impact of the fall. So very similar when it comes to gravity having that impact onto your body. It's actually canceling that effect of gravity. Now, also the space between you and the floor from which you are, from the room from which you are standing in or laying down in, it has a great impact as well, because that space between the bed and the floor, it's actually canceling out the gravity effect as well that's happening onto your body. So when you're sleeping on the floor, there's many other things that happens as well. You're more likely to sleep on your back rather than sleeping on your side. And one of the things that, even for myself, that I did as a child is sleeping on my bed. I would sleep with my back straight rather than sleeping in some kind of fetus position or sleeping with some part of my body locked, whether it's my arm, my leg, my back. Even when it comes to pillows, they make it seem like comfortable and soft and all of these amazing things. But when it comes to a pillow, it's no different. Just imagine you are having your head propped for 8 hours approximately, or however long you sleep for, and it's not getting a rest of being able to have a straight neck, head, and spine. You're constantly like this while you're sleeping. And then throughout the day, because of your bad posture, you're repeating it again. 24/7, you're always having your neck, head, and spine always out of alignment. This is another automatic great benefit of sleeping on the floor. Now, in terms of sleeping on the floor, doesn't necessarily mean that I sleep directly on the floor naked, like without anything on the floor. I do use a straw mat and then a blanket on the top of that in order to preserve the mat and then sleep on the floor. But you can always get some things